Success isn't just about how smart you are. It's about how well you master your emotions. For too long, we've measured success by external metrics: money, titles, possessions. But true success, lasting success, comes from within. It comes from understanding and mastering the most human part of ourselves, our emotions. In this video, we're going to unlock the 5 keys of emotional intelligence. These aren't just buzzwords. They're the fundamental principles that will empower you to lead a more fulfilling life, build stronger relationships, and achieve your wildest dreams. Are you ready? Let's begin. Imagine a ship with no rudder. It's tossed about by the waves at the mercy of every current. That's what it's like to live without self-awareness. You're reactive, not proactive. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence. It's the ability to look inward and understand your own emotions, what triggers you, what brings you joy, what pushes your buttons. Think of it like this. Your emotions are the dashboard lights of your life. They're trying to tell you something. Anger, for example, might be a sign that a boundary has been crossed. Sadness might be a call for connection. But here's the thing. You don't have to be a slave to your emotions. Self-awareness gives you choice. It allows you to pause, to reflect, to respond with intention instead of reacting on autopilot. How do you cultivate this superpower of self-awareness? It starts with simple practices. Take time for introspection. Journal your thoughts and feelings. What patterns do you notice? What situations tend to bring out the best or worst in you? Don't be afraid to ask for feedback from people you trust. How do they perceive you? Their insights can be invaluable. And finally, explore practices like mindfulness and meditation. These ancient techniques help you become more present, more attuned to the subtle nuances of your inner world. Remember, self-awareness is a journey, not a destination. It's a lifelong practice of getting to know yourself, deeply and authentically. We all experience difficult emotions: anger, frustration, fear. It's part of being human. But what separates those who thrive from those who merely survive is their ability to regulate those emotions. Self-regulation isn't about suppressing your feelings or pretending to be happy all the time. It's about acknowledging your emotions, understanding their root cause, and choosing how you want to respond. Think of it like this. You wouldn't let a toddler dictate your every move, would you? Your emotions are no different. They need guidance. They need boundaries. So how do you become the master of your emotions, not the slave? It starts with creating space between stimulus and response. When you feel yourself getting triggered, take a deep breath. Count to 10. Remove yourself from the situation if necessary. This pause, however brief, allows you to access your higher thinking brain and make a conscious choice about how you want to proceed. Reframing is another powerful tool. Instead of seeing a challenge as an insurmountable obstacle, try to view it as an opportunity for growth. And don't underestimate the power of physical self-care. Exercise, healthy eating, and enough sleep can dramatically impact your emotional resilience. Remember, self-regulation is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. But the rewards are well worth the effort. Chapter 3. Motivation, the fire within. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Is it the promise of a paycheck, the fear of failure, or is it something deeper, something that lights you up from the inside out? Emotionally intelligent people are driven by intrinsic motivation. They're not chasing external rewards, they're chasing purpose. They're fueled by a deep-seated desire to make a difference, to leave the world a little better than they found it. So how do you tap into this wellspring of inner motivation? It starts with clarity. What is your why? What are you passionate about? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Once you've identified your why, set meaningful goals that align with your values. Break those goals down into smaller, actionable steps so you don't get overwhelmed. And here's the key: celebrate your progress along the way. Don't wait until you reach the finish line to acknowledge your accomplishments. Every step forward is a victory worth celebrating. Surround yourself with inspiration. Read books, listen to podcasts, connect with people who are living their purpose. Let their stories fuel your own fire. Remember, motivation isn't something you find, it's something you cultivate. It's a choice you make every single day to show up, to do the work, and to never give up on your dreams. Chapter 4. Empathy, the bridge to connection. We live in a world that often feels increasingly divided, but there's a powerful antidote to this disconnect: empathy. Empathy is the ability to step outside of your own experience and truly understand what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. It's about listening with your heart, not just your ears. It's about seeing the world through someone else's eyes, even if you don't agree with their perspective. Empathy isn't about being nice or avoiding conflict. It's about building bridges of understanding. It's about creating a space where people feel seen, heard, and valued. So how do you cultivate this essential quality of empathy? It starts with active listening. When someone is speaking to you, put away your phone, silence your inner critic, and truly focus on what they're saying. Ask open-ended questions. Try to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Acknowledge their feelings, even if you would have reacted differently in the same situation. And remember, empathy is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Challenge yourself to connect with people who are different from you. Read books and watch movies that explore diverse perspectives. The more you practice empathy, the more you'll realize that despite our differences, we're all connected. We all share the same basic human needs for love, belonging, and understanding. Chapter 5. Social Skills, the Art of Building Meaningful Relationships. In a world that's increasingly digital, it's easy to forget the importance of face-to-face interaction. But the truth is, our ability to connect with others on a human level is more important than ever. Social skills aren't just about being charming or popular. They're about building trust, fostering collaboration, and creating win-win situations. They're about communicating effectively, resolving conflicts peacefully, and leading with authenticity. So how do you develop strong social skills? It starts with becoming a better listener. Pay attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues. What is the other person really trying to communicate? Be present in your interactions. Put away your phone, make eye contact, and truly engage with the person in front of you. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Share your own experiences and perspectives authentically. People connect with authenticity, not perfection. Practice small acts of kindness. A genuine compliment, a helping hand, a listening ear. These small gestures can have a ripple effect. And finally, seek out opportunities to connect with others in meaningful ways. Join a club, volunteer for a cause you care about, or simply strike up a conversation with someone new. Remember, social skills are like any other skill. They can be learned and improved with practice. And the more you invest in building strong relationships, the richer and more rewarding your life will be. Outgrow your emotional mastery awaits. If this video inspired you to start mastering your own emotional intelligence, then don't keep it to yourself. Like the video to support our work. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Share this video with someone who needs it, and tell us in the comments, which of the 5 keys spoke to you the most? Together, let's build a world of emotionally intelligent, deeply successful humans. Thanks for watching. And remember, your emotional mastery is your true superpower.